to another episode of the My Perspective podcast with Ron B. I'm your host, Duran. I have a very special guest in the house, my dog, Jaden. Jaden, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's good? What's good? What's good? My name Jaden. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling?
All right. Tell me a little bit about, tell them about yourself a little bit. What the people want to know about you.
You know, from Connecticut, born and raised. Originally from Bridgeport, stay in New Haven now. 22 years old. Just grinding, man.
Okay. So I do appreciate you coming on the podcast.
For sure.
We get our heated conversation when it comes to anything, sports, music, anything. We're gonna get it. So we're gonna hop right into it. All right. First thing I want to talk about playoff reactions. How we feeling about? We'll start off with the Bucks and the Heat series. Get right into it. How we feeling about it? Are we? Well, first of all, initial reactions. Let's go with there.
I can't say that I'm surprised that the Heat won.
Mm-hmm.
The fashion that they won in, though,
was surprising.
Crazy. 5 games?
5, yes. Now, my initial reaction is just, Coach Bud, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. I mean, you. What was Giannis' free throw percentage last night? I know that's your boy.
Okay. Your boy. Now, granted, did Giannis shoot the best from the free throw line? No. But I'm looking at things in terms of totality, right? He did miss about 3 games. He did play like 10 minutes in the first quarter. Missed 2 entire games at the series. I feel like if Giannis plays that entire 5-game series, it's a much different series. If Coach Bud makes better adjustments and doesn't continuously leave Drew Holiday one-on-one with Jimmy Butler, it's a completely different series. It's no reason why. And I've always said this, that Coach Bud is a terrible coach, but he gets no flack for it, right? Mm-hmm. It's because the winning hides a lot of his coaching deficiencies. His inability to make adjustments, his inability to run. Like, the offense that he runs is such a basic offense. I always feel like Giannis is a better player when he operates off the ball instead of having him on ball.
You got to think about it too. They won a championship really at the worst time. It sound crazy that they won the championship at a bad time, but if they don't win the championship that year, Bud is gone.
Yeah, I think Bud should have been gone.
But once you win the championship, is how do you fire your coach after that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think he's gonna be gone now after this year. But
definitely,
had they not won the year that they won, mm-hmm. which they really lucked into that championship. If we're gonna keep it honest, but
you think they lucked into it?
Kyrie Harden got hurt. Bron and AD was hurt. I mean,
So are you gonna say the same thing about the Warriors, that they lucked into a championship?
When last year?
In any year, everybody.
They definitely lucked into 2015.
You gonna say the same thing about 2019 with Kawhi? He lucked into a championship. Because we got to be consistent. Now, granted, I get it, injuries are a part of the game, but you play at the end of the day. You play who's in front of you. You can't really say, well. I mean, you can't use it.
Kawhi and the Raptors could have won that championship, regardless of if his opponents were hurt or not. Mm-hmm. If KD was playing, Kawhi and them could have won.
2019.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think Steph, like, any championship they won, they could have won with a healthy field.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Bucks is the only one in recent memory that's just like, it's a few teams that if they hurt, like, I mean, if they wasn't hurt,
they could have beat them.
I mean, they was losing to the Nets, bro. Go look at the first couple games. They was losing to the Nets, bro. And then KD got a game off of him by himself,
which was impressive. That was probably far off.
Denver got a second one. If he's 2 inches away from closing the series out,
tying the series. But it wasn't.
That was to close the series out.
Yeah, to win it. Yep, to win it.
You go to Golden State. There's no justifying that at all whatsoever. People try to really it's the same as Bron going to Miami. It's nothing similar at all. Bro, I know you're not.
No, I'm listening.
For me, it's nothing similar to Bron going to Miami. Mm-hmm. Then you go to Golden State. You win 2 chips. When he get there, bro, now he's trying to take on this villain role. You button heads with Russ. You talking shit. Nigga went on TJ McCollum podcast told him, "Yeah, man, y'all just worry. Don't even worry about us up here at the top." When did KD talk like that? When was he like that, bro?
When he got them chips,
when he got to fucking Golden State, he was a bitch for that, bro. Feel me?
So
then after the whole Golden State shit, right?
So what would you want him to like? Is it because I don't get it though? Like,
bro, do not leave the third best team in the league. You're a top 3 player. You leave the third best team in the league, arguably the second or first best team in the league, and you go to the best team in the league that just won 73 games, an NBA record. There's no. What do you mean? Or what do you want him to do? Bro, it's plenty of shit he could have did other than what he did, bro. Plenty of shit.
But people are gonna say, well, they lost, or how were they really the best team?
They lost because they went against the best player. Also because Draymond got hurt in Game 5. Like it's shit that I suspended. Yeah, it's shit that goes into them losing that series. There's still no justification for you going to join a 73-win team and you're already one of the best players in the league. There's no justification for that. Then go past the Golden State shit. You leave them in fucking ruins. They got 2 years in the gutter because of you, right? You go to Brooklyn. That's a fucking stacked deck, bro. Spencer Dinwiddie, Kyrie, Karis LeVert off the bench. You got Joe Harris, Kevin Durant. Obviously, he made them sign goddamn DeAndre Jordan. They still had Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton quietly has been one of the best bigs in the league this year. A lot of people not gonna, but that's a very great team. As soon as they get there, before they even play the game, bro, him and Kyrie go on a podcast. Yeah, we don't really need a coach.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. That was wild.
Yeah, some days I can coach, some days KD can coach, and some. What are you talking about, bro? Then they go and fire the coach because Kyrie said they fired him because he told him to run. That's crazy, bro. You like you talking about a team that the year before had made the playoffs. Like there was a fun, young, exciting team. You completely fucked up all the chemistry. Was people talk about that with LeBron? They talk about him gutting teams and fucking up the chemistry and all this. Like that's a fair criticism. Let's keep that same energy for KD. You feel me? Then he say, "Fuck that. I got a stacked roster. I got a good coach. I got all this. Let me go handpick my coach. I want Steve Nash, who coached with me in Golden State. And then a year later, you like 2 or 3 years later, you turn on him. But that's beside the point. You feel me? Then, trade all our depth, all our pieces, trade them for James Harden. And you can't tell me KD is not the one that signed off on that. Then they go and get Blake Griffin. They go and get LaMarcus Aldridge. They got all these buyout players. All these they became you. Come on, bro. You remember? And go watch every player that joined Brooklyn that year. Go watch their first interview and tell me what they said, bro. All of them literally said, "Yeah, KD was sitting me. Yeah, come." He told all of them. Why? If you're this such a great player. Why are you begging niggas to team up with you so much, bro?
You know they're gonna say the same thing. You being a LeBron fan.
Nope, LeBron is not the same.
I'm gonna throw it back at you. I'm gonna throw it back at you. 2018, in the first half of the season, where it was D Wade, Derrick Rose. You remember that? And where LeBron said we're top heavy as fuck. Like you don't think that's
top heavy meaning being him. He was the top.
I understand that. But him and people want to say, well, you don't think LeBron was complaining about the roster too, so it's not kind of similar to what KD was doing?
It's a difference between complaining about a roster where you have Kyrie Irving, you have DeAndre Jordan, you have Nicholas Claxton that you personally picked. He chose to go to Golden State. I mean to Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. They signed there. It wasn't like LeBron was already there and Kyrie requested a trade, fucked up the whole roster. Feel me? He chose to go to Brooklyn. He signed there with a stacked roster. Karis LeVert, Spencer Dinwiddie. They had a squad. You feel me? Then you say, fuck that. We still ain't good enough. Was you gonna tell me that squad they had with Dinwiddie and LeVert and them, that squad wasn't good enough to go compete.
The first year?
And before they traded for Harden. KD didn't play the first year, but the second year when he was healthy, they was rolling before they even made the Harden trade. They was playing great basketball.
Weren't they like top 2 in the East?
They were at the top of it. Like they were playing great basketball.
They were
bro.
like top. Was they like top 2? Remember? They were like top.
I'm pretty sure there was the top of the conference before they got Harden. Then you go and get Harden, and you need every buyout player. What's up with that?
So you just don't feel like KD wants to compete?
Bro, it's something. I don't know what's wrong with the nigga, bro. It's bitch shit to me.
Then, me, I'm gonna say this, KD.
Bro, and I'm gonna say this. You know, like when he got the basketball in his hand, he like it's not many players better than him. That's a fact. That's something that
as a scorer, I think he's like top 2.
You can. I'm not mad at that. I'm not. Anything I'm saying right here is not an indictment on KD as a basketball player. It's just the way he views it. Then, bro, it's just the shit he be saying, bro. Like the nigga said one day, a fan came up to him and was like, "Yo, yeah, Brian, go, Brian." He said, "What?" Like looked at him crazy, like as if that was a crazy statement. Like, what is wrong with you, bro?
But he's KD though, so of course he's not gonna just concur because he damn near on Brian level.
He on who level?
Alright, but I think Bron's a better player, but he's in for a long time, bro. The top 2 in the league for a better part of almost a decade was KD and Bron.
Absolutely, he was never on Bron level though.
Alright, but
but is even if you don't think Bron is the GOAT, bro, to look at the nigga like he's crazy for saying that, that's some bullshit, bro. Then he said 2017 Warriors versus Cavs was a completely even matchup. It was a perfect matchup.
2017? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Because he was the reason why that team was even a super team.
This is but you don't. These are the reasons why it's like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like,
even after the Golden State, but I didn't give a fuck. I was like, bro,
because your favorite player's not in the league trying to compete for championships. that anybody that has an active favorite player is like, yo, bro, you
Kobe,
eliminated.
Rest in peace, Kobe retired. Rest in peace,
Kobe. You eliminated, bro. For anybody that has an active favorite player, bro, you eliminated any chance of anybody else's favorite player winning the championship, unless your favorite player is Steph Curry.
Nothing I'll say. We'll just get better.
So why the fuck KD didn't get better? Why he had to go and join the best team?
KD got better defensively and go to State.
No, the fuck he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, the fuck he didn't.
Yes, he did.
If he couldn't do it when he was the leader of the team, why the fuck he got to do it now when he's already on an elite defensive roster?
Yeah, that improved his defense.
No,
it did,
bro. It just gave him. First of all, he had more energy, more. For me, he could focus. He could lock in more on defense because he wasn't being asked to do all the things he was offensively, which is like some bitch shit. Like the challenge.
You just don't like KD.
I don't. Fuck him. Like that's some bro. You can't look at me with a straight face and tell me that he didn't do a bunch of bitch shit. All that shit I just named. He just like it was some bitch shit, bro. Then the nigga Kyrie want to get a trade because he can't get paid. Yeah, get me up out of here. Trade me to the Suns.
Nah, Kyrie. I agreed with Kyrie, but it was like, yo, bro. At a certain point, bro, you gotta understand, bro. It's either you're gonna play or you're not gonna play, bro. Like, and
he's playing though.
And I'm under the impression that I don't see anything wrong with you. All right, bro, you take the stand for me. I'm with you 100%. And I definitely agree that Kyrie had a point, but it's like people are gonna look at it like, yo, your employer is paying you millions of dollars, bro, and you're just like saying fuck them, essentially. So it's like, and as a fan, think about how that comes off. It's like, damn, like I pay money to see Kyrie, and Kyrie is just not playing. Now, did Kyrie have some valid points? Kyrie definitely has some valid points. Because the fucking Joe signed him, they was wilding, bro. Joe signed them niggas, they was wilding.
I mean, the only time you could really criticize Kyrie for not playing is when he didn't want to get the vaccine. And I'll never criticize nobody for not wanting the vaccine.
Yeah,
that's just
never.
Like niggas is fucking coming at his character.
Yeah, that's narrative, Stephen A.
Yeah, Stephen A. You literally assassinating his character because he don't want to get the vaccine because he made a personal choice for himself.
And he admitted that his beef with Kyrie is personal.
Like, But these are the people that control it. Like when you hear people list they top 5 all time, and it's always MJ, Brown, Kareem. That's Stephen A. and them.
Kareem's a fucking fraud.
That's ESPN and them.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to you niggas. Kareem is a fraud, bro. That nigga is a fraud. He's a fucking fraud.
These niggas are not watching basketball. They're not taking the time to go back and watch Kareem play basketball. They just looking at oh, he's the all-time leader scorer. He had this many All-Stars. He had this many, like.
And you know what mind boggles me, bro? I have never heard anybody ever use the argument for outside what you did outside the NBA to classify you as to be a great basketball player. Kareem missed the playoffs 2 years in a row in his prime and got beat in the fucking first round by a 40-win team. If anybody in that top 5 did that shit, you niggas would be on their ass. If Michael Jordan did that shit in his prime, you niggas would be on his ass. If LeBron did that shit in his prime, you niggas would be on his ass. If Kobe did that, you niggas would be on his ass. So stop with the fucking cap. You niggas lie. You fucking lie about these niggas. You fucking lie. You fucking lie. You fucking lie. The nigga sucks. Absolutely. I'm not saying he sucks, but he's not who you think he is, bro. I don't have him in my top 10. I don't give a fuck if you disagree with me or not. Or say, oh, this nigga don't know basketball. I don't give a fuck. He's not in my top 10. He can be in yours. He's not in mine. Past 82, he wasn't the best player. It's too many for me to even consider you to be that elite, bro. And plus, you dominated in probably the weakest era of basketball. What am I to do with that? These niggas lie. They fucking lie, bro. They fucking lie. And I'm sick of this shit.
You know what I'm gonna say, though. if you got this smoke for Kareem.
You got the smoke for MJ. Go ahead, talk your shit.
Nah, not even MJ. Who? Another MJ, Magic Johnson. Why do you like? How do you like Magic, bro? That nigga is so shit.
I think Magic Johnson revolutionized the point guard position. Being that he's a big guard. Being a big guard.
Fuck that.
And that style of basketball, bro, to me, first of all, the Lakers don't win those,
facts,
those championships without Magic.
Facts.
For me, he revolutionized that point guard position, making it okay for bigger guards. Then you get to see niggas like Penny Hardaway. You get to see niggas like fucking Ben Simmons in today's day and age. You get to see these bigger guards who fucking are able to handle the rock, able to run an offense. Like typically about six point guards are like 6'3", 6'2", around like that height, bro. And you got a nigga like 6'9", bro, who can operate the floor and is just at an all-time. It's just, to me, I think it's a lot that puts Magic Johnson into my top 10. I have Magic Johnson close towards like the bottom of the 10.
He can't fucking score. He's a very, very limited ball handler. As a point guard, you need to be able to handle the ball. He's a very limited ball handler. The nigga can't, like, for him being 6'10", why wasn't he fucking an all-world elite defender? Oh, because he had no athleticism. He couldn't fucking move. He's not good, bro. He's not good. And then you
got smoke for the wrong MJ. You got smoke for Michael Jordan. Leave Magic out of this. What's your smoke? Let the people know what's your smoke with Michael Jordan. Let them know.
Listen.
Let these niggas know.
Michael Jordan is a great player, bro.
No. Say what you always say about Michael Jordan.
Listen.
Say what you always say. Nah, don't do that. Say what you always say.
You know I'm gonna stand on what I say about
him.
Because I never said he wasn't a great player. He's a great player. You know? I just when I watch him play, I don't see God. I've watched plenty of Michael Jordan in my days. I don't turn on Michael Jordan and see God on the basketball court.
So tell me what you think.
When I turn on Michael Jordan, I see a lot of DeMar DeRozan. That's just I don't know what to tell. Like, I see, and I truthfully, I really think DeMar is better because.
Yo, so wait, is Michael Jordan your top 5?
Yeah, he is. I got him 3. Niggas is gonna lose their shit over that, but I got Bron and Kobe. Let me say this.
We agree.
Let me say this. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Kobe Bean Bryant disrespect.
Yes.
I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Kobe Bryant disrespect.
Yes.
You nigga, bro, with a ball, like, get 2 teams, 2 even teams. Kobe as a captain in one, anybody else in this world as a captain of the other, Kobe's gonna win. Outside of LeBron, LeBron's the only person that I think in the 7-game series is gonna be Kobe. MJ, Magic, whoever you wanna, Kobe. Like niggas act like Kobe wasn't that because they go back and look at Kobe's career. First of all, they don't watch. They just go back and look. Oh, he shot 45%. He was inefficient.
Kobe was very efficient. Kobe was efficient. Stop
he
fucking
did
cap.
this.
Kobe was efficient.
He was the second fiddle for 3 of his championships and bro. What all-time great, bro, was ready to compete and win championships, bro, at 21 years old. He was, and it's not like he was just getting carried to niggas act like he was getting carried. Like he was closing games. Like he plays. They don't win them shits without Kobe, bro. Yeah. Like you could like obviously Shaq is the better player. Obviously he's in his prime. Kobe just came in the league. They don't win them shits at all without Kobe. And niggas do not understand that shit, bro. And I'm just so sick of tired, bro. When Kobe was playing, bro, it was no debate. Like niggas be trying to tell me Tim Duncan is better than Kobe, bro. They came in right around the same time, bro.
Did you have Tim Duncan top 5?
I do. He's not better than Kobe.
I don't like that.
Bro, I like for me. That's
I told you I don't like Tim Duncan in my top 5.
Bro, I don't give a fuck Tim Duncan.
He
Kobe, bro. Y'all have to stop disrespecting Kobe, bro.
And it's crazy because the Kobe reverence didn't start coming around till the nigga died, bro.
It's really since he retired, bro. And it's again, bro.
Rest in peace.
Again, bro. It goes right back to the mainstream media, bro. Like to me, it's baffling that you can watch Kobe Bryant, actually watch him play, and understand what you're watching, and come to the conclusion that there's 5 to 10 players better. Niggas be having him outside the top 10. Niggas, most niggas,
yes.
Oh, he's 7-8 range, and like, bro, are you serious? Don't,
that's
bro.
Media
you
shit.
And it be you niggas that be putting Bill Russell in your top 5, bro. I'm so fucking sick and tired of you bitch ass.
Get Bill Russell out your fucking top 5.
Get him out your top 50.
Get Kareem out your top 5.
Get him out your top 50.
Get Will out your top 5. Get them niggas out your top 5, top 10s.
Yo, bro.
Get Larry Bird out your top 10, my nigga.
You can't, bro. If Larry Bird not in your shit,
Magic gonna be with your top.
Take Magic.
Take Magic go.
But listen, you can't, bro. You can't take away what they did for the game, bro. The game is not where it's at today without them niggas, especially Bill Russell. Like,
and
I always tell you all the time, bro. Respect to Bill, bro. Black power, bro. Respect to my nigga Bill, bro. I fuck with my nigga Bill, but he did more as a civil rights activist, bro, than he did for basketball, bro. If we really being, and then niggas love the championship argument. That's just the weakest argument ever. The nigga won 11 championships, cool. He has 7 Hall of Fame teammates in an 8-team league.
Can you give?
It's not impressive at all.
All right, so I want you to give me a rundown of your top 10, if you can, in order, and I'll give you mine, and then we'll compare. Because I think our top 3 may be the same. Oh, you have it written down? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was doing some rising to my list before.
I'm not. I don't know if I'm dead set on this list, but this is what I have right now.
All right, this is like all in order.
In order.
Okay.
Bron, Kobe.
I agree.
MJ.
I agree. That's my top 3.
Tim Duncan.
No. Okay.
Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Okay, well, Hakeem right after Shaq. Hakeem at 7. I think 5, 6, 7, Steph, Shaq, Hakeem are all interchangeable. Like you can put those in any order. Really, I think if you want to argue Shaq at 4, you can. And Steph. And Hakeem. You can I think 4 through 7 are all really interchangeable. That's the only modifier I'm willing to do to my list, if I'm being honest. I got Kareem. I got Kevin Durant at 8. Kareem at 9. Bird at 10.
Bird in your top 10.
Absolutely.
Wow, you have Kareem at 3, you said?
Yeah, at 9.
Okay. Wow. I'm pushing the agenda of Kareem slander. I'm pushing that agenda.
Bro, but you can't push Kareem slander then have Magic in your top 10. I don't understand.
I'm pushing Kareem slander.
I don't get that.
He was a bald-headed, grumpy, fucking old man, bro.
Bro,
all right. So my top three is the same. I had Bron, Kobe, MJ, Hakeem, Shaq, Curry, KD, Magic, Duncan, and I got Wilt at 10. I got Wilt. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't dislike Kareem and then have Wilt in your top 10, bro.
Why not? I think Wilt was better, but no, actually no. Let me scratch that because the more I like read about Wilt was just like
a myth.
You know what? That's another thing we'll say. NBA media. This nigga did not score 100 points in the game. You telling me a nigga drop 100 points in the game ain't no footage? A nigga that shoot 51% from the free throw line for his career. All of a sudden go 28 or 32. And I'm supposed to believe that? But the 10 I would give to Wilt. But just begrudgingly give it to Wilt. Like 10 could be.
I probably have a hard time putting Wilt in my top 10 centers ever. If I'm being honest.
Begrudgingly, I'm giving it to Wilt. Because if I can't do a top 9, I gotta do a top 10. So begrudgingly, I'm giving it to Wilt. You know why I had my top 10, but that's because I was biased.
Yeah, you had to make some.
But yeah, I definitely made some changes because I understood it. But I explained it because I was like,
facts.
I was biased, but like I understand realistically speaking that he has a lot more to do to be considered that elite. But I think the trajectory is there.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you had Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to name a player that absolutely probably should not belong in my top 10, but I really want to put him there, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, that's a take.
I don't think that's a hot take.
He don't play. To me, he just don't play enough. Granted, I know a lot of it's not.
That's why you can't. There's no real argument to put him there, but it's like, when he's healthy, and he's on the court. I told you this the other day. When he's on the court, bro, top 5
in the game.
Like he could do everything.
Hey, he top 5 in the game. Argument. Top.
Like
top
if we talking about just like with skills and what you can do with the basketball, bro. Like, and you taking out greatness, you taking out championships, impact, and all that bullshit, bro. Give me Bron, Kobe.
Impact on the game.
No, I'm taking all that bullshit out. I'm just talking about just basketball skill, just what you can do with the ball.
I think
Bron, Kobe.
I was always
KD, Steph, Kawhi.
Ever.
Those are like, if we doing the best ever, not the greatest ever list, that's the 5.
You don't think niggas like T-Mac was talented?
Not in the way that any of those 5 are.
Or like okay. Now, I do want to preface this by saying that my 11 and 12, and I probably put like Kareem in my 11 and Bird in my 12 and stuff like that. I'm not irrational, but to me, I don't have them that high. I don't hold them in that high of a regard.
A lot of niggas just didn't do enough. I think there's a lot of players that are better than Kareem or better than Magic. A lot of niggas just didn't do enough, in their time in the league or injuries, whatever it may be. They just didn't do enough to be in the greatest ever conversation. But if we talking about best, that's a whole different nigga. A lot of niggas ain't gonna like my list when we talking about best.
Oh, best? I'm gonna have a lot more current players.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have Hakeem definitely makes the cut.
Yeah.
I think Hakeem's the greatest center of all time.
Him and Jordan are the only ones that really gonna
Jordan makes the cut. From just the skill set. So I can have I would throw Shaq in there. Shaq is more dominance.
I usually consider him more in the Tim Duncan, their type of era.
I'm throwing Dirk in there.
Yeah. Yeah, those are more. I think of those guys as more modern, like like 95 and beyond. Like they was really just coming in there around that time. But like anything before like
Duncan,
95, like all them niggas, it's just Hakeem, Jordan, and Charles Barkley.
Barkley, yeah, Barkley,
Dr. J. Dr. J was in.
Dominique to me.
Nah,
Nah,
he was shit.
Nah, Neek was tough,
He
especially
wasn't.
as a scorer. But it's just
He wasn't good.
no, he was.
He jumped out the gym. He was athletic as
He
shit.
was he
Bro,
was an
he
excellent.
played.
He was an amazing
You
scorer.
gotta understand, they played in a league where
He just wasn't Michael Jordan's shadow.
no.
Yes.
You gotta understand, they played in a league, bro, where athleticism took you a long way.
But I'm telling you, Neek was a great scorer.
What aspect of scoring was he great at? Couldn't shoot, limited ball handler.
Nah, bro, Neek could shoot the basketball. Neek could get to his spots. Obviously, the athleticism was there. Neek was great finishing. Neek had a nice game when it came to scoring. I don't think he had any deficiencies in scoring. I'm speaking about strictly scoring the basketball. I think he's one of the more underrated scorers.
I just think I can name 10 small forwards that could run him off the court. Like if we're talking like
scoring,
he wouldn't be a top 5 small forward right now.
I'm talking about scoring.
He wouldn't be a top 5.
So go ahead, name him. Name him. I'm gonna
Kawhi,
on the spot.
Kevin Durant.
You think Kawhi's the better scorer than Dominique Wilkins?
Yes.
That's why we disagree. I'm not getting it.
What can Dominique do better than Kawhi?
Sorry, bro. I give it to Kawhi to get to his spots. Yes, that's very impressive.
He's an excellent shooter. He has underrated handle. He's an elite finisher. He gets to the line. What can he do in terms of scoring the basketball?
What can Dominique do? Excuse me. Is my question.
Even if he could do all that, he's not doing it at the level Kawhi is.
Which is?
He doesn't demonstrate the same mastery that Kawhi does.
In terms of?
In terms of ball handling, shooting, getting to his spots, finishing, getting to the line. No, he doesn't do anything to the same level that Kawhi does.
We're going to agree to disagree because I think Neek's one of the more underrated
We got to sit down and watch some Neek highlights.
Yeah, we got to watch some.
Just so you can show me what you're saying.
We got to watch because Neek could get to his spots. And I'm going to give credit where it's due. But you say a nigga like Dr. J, though. And I agree with Dr. J. But
you think Dominique is better than Dr. J?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I think Dr. J is better. But I'm saying
so how you putting this nigga in the conversation with
I'm talking
Kawhi?
About scoring though.
Yeah, how you putting him in the conversation with Kawhi, but Dr. J is better. He's not even better than Dr. J.
But
I know you don't think Dr. J is a better scorer than Kawhi.
What's your okay, here's the question. Like you just seem to have like a gripe with players before like
yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't
2000.
I really genuinely I don't want to hear a lot of that shit, bro. They were shit, bro. They wasn't good basketball players, bro. It really wasn't.
No, they're gonna hate you for that. They gonna say
I need y'all to come out these ESPN bubbles that y'all are trapped in. Go back and just watch. Just take a day, just watch these niggas play and tell me that you're impressed.
Them narratives that they push. Oh, they just think we're gonna talk about these narratives like this. Wait till we get to the Tupac episode. Wait till we get to the Tupac episode. They gonna hate me.
No funny shit,
They gonna
bro.
hate me when I talk about this Tupac episode.
I probably couldn't even name you 5 Tupac songs, bro. Ain't nobody listening to that.
Because he wasn't that good. He's not good. And that's a sneak peek into the next episode.
I don't think I can name 10 Biggie songs either, though.
Biggie was a better rapper.
Yeah, but ain't nobody want to hear that bullshit, though.
You don't.
No, Biggie got a couple songs more money. Like it's a couple songs that I can fuck with.
He got bangers. And Biggie used my favorite. Maybe I'm biased. Biggie used to be my favorite rapper.
Yeah, that's some bias. But as for like playing that on the regular, like I could definitely, if I'm in the mood, I could definitely bump some Biggie. But
at a club, bro, you don't think?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All the ladies in the place
when we went to the old school joint, like when we go, like feel me, it's definitely moments where you can go back and listen to some Biggie, but as for like, let me just hop in the V, put on some Biggie. Hell no.
Nah. thank y'all for tuning in to the My Perspective podcast with Ron B. Once again, shout out to my guest,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jaden.
Yes,
We
sir.
appreciate you coming on.
I already know, man.
Shout out to Pod Lounge for allowing me to create my great content in here. Y'all see the area. Y'all see the room. For me, we gonna do some great things on this podcast on this side of town. So please tune in. I'm gonna drop all the socials in the description below. And until next time, tell your auntie I want her.
We need all the aunties.
Yeah, all the aunties for me. And we out.
Peace.